Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Amazon Ads Raw Daily. Today we're gonna have a little special episode because I'm actually on an event today and tomorrow. It's in Germany, in Hamburg. It's called Online Marketing Rockstars. It's the biggest digital conference, all topics digital, advertising, um, creative, social. Um, lots of people are here in Hamburg today, and I arrived yesterday, and I'm recording from a hotel room this morning. So let's see how that works out, and if I can do that in the future again. But our topic of today is actually not about the conference itself. It's about a new update which was released yesterday, it seemed, um, or at least one of my LinkedIn contacts reported about that yesterday. It's Destiny Vision from Better AMS. She posted yesterday about a new and exciting rollout in the, I would call it brand metrics, brand insights. Um, so for those of you who have not heard of brand insights, this is actually, I think it's in beta still. You can find it in the ad console underneath insights and planning, and there's a report which is called brand metrics, and this shows you for your brand the different categories you are in and how many shoppers are there, how many engaged shoppers you have from this, how many conversion rate um, your brand has in this, how many new to brand sales, and you can go into each individual category with your brand and can select a time and compare against your peers how you're doing in the awareness, consideration, and purchase stage with your brand. So you would see, for example, how many brand customers do you have in a given time frame, let's say last week, and how many is the category median, and how many does the category top brands have. And then you can see, okay, I have, let's say, 500 brand customers in a given time. The category median is 400, so I know I'm better than the average, better than the median, not the average. Um, but the category top has, I don't know, 20,000. And then all right, there's still some way to go to reach the top. And this gives you eventually insights into which stage you might want to focus on, depending how you look into this. Amazon gives us these insights, I believe, in order to increase especially the awareness and consideration stage. Because Amazon tries obviously to increase the advertising spends per seller, and therefore they open up the funnel, or they show us the funnel in a way that sellers can actually think about that. And this new feature, the brand funnel performance, is basically, it feels like it's the same information, but it's in a much more easier understandable way. The old information, which for some of you is even new, is a visualization in form, in a way of a table, basically. So you have a table, you can see some numbers, there's like columns, there's rows, and it's basically already like 6 columns if you count from left to right, and there's like I don't know, 15 rows or so. So it's a little complicated to really digest and extract informations from that. And this new funnel performance is basically showing you only, let's say, 2 visuals, more or less, plus 2 KPIs. On the left side of the page, you would see your different stages and how much of shoppers you had in these different stages, and how much that is compared to the previous period. So let's say you've chosen last month, and then you see how many shoppers did I have with my brand in the awareness stage, in the consideration stage, and in the purchase stage, and how much of these shoppers did I had in the previous period. So the month before, last month. And then you would see the change period or period. Did I increased or did I decreased? Then you have another line chart basically, which shows you the last couple of months, where you would see shoppers over time, And depending on what funnel stage you have pre-selected on the left, it would show you shoppers over time in the consideration, purchase, or awareness stage. And then you would see, is the line chart trending up or down or flat? And I believe this is all meant for sellers to understand the funnel, to understand they need to invest in consideration and awareness campaigns. They need to invest in sponsored display and DSP and so on and so forth. And while this might be true that you need to invest to get more people excited about your brand, this is not necessarily always the truth and always the right thing to do. So I have personally some mixed feelings about these kind of insights, because obviously they give you some very interesting insights into what you would usually not see. Because if you just run sponsored product campaigns, you would not see how many people were in the awareness stage. You could say, okay, I had that amount of impressions on my sponsored products, and that's all the people, or that's all the impressions I got for awareness. So you could kind of extract some information from the impressions you have on your different campaign types already and kind of build something like that yourself if you would want to. But obviously Amazon makes it easier for you to understand and extract some learnings for you. But I still have the feeling it has some underlying let's say, ideology to push more ad dollars towards upper funnel metrics. The official announcement reads something like that: understand your brand's funnel performance. The new and improved brand metrics provides a visual experience to help you identify opportunities and accelerate your brand's growth by reaching millions of shoppers at different stages of their shopping journey. And that's about it. So that's how Amazon would explain this new view. And yeah, you got my take already on that. I'm a little skeptical about this release. Obviously, it's cool to get more data, more things to look into, and more interesting stats. But yeah, I'm not 100% entirely sure if every advertiser really needs to invest into awareness and consideration campaigns. And therefore, it's up to you guys to decide. And I hope with this, you got a little inspiration today again on Amazon brand performance, Amazon brands funnel performance. Thank you all for listening. Now I will go to the OMR event and I'll listen to lots of talks about all things advertising, tech, and digital. And we hear each other tomorrow, where I'll report again on another special episode from this hotel room, maybe with a few learnings I had from the event. Thank you all very much for listening and have a good day. Hear you tomorrow. Bye-bye.